The Avengers number 48. Now, like with every week, there's always something new to talk about Jason Aaron's Avengers because it's such a complicated book. Not even that it's like complex, but it's just a lot to dive into. And man, this issue was just really weird. And not the good kind of weird. Now, I know some people hate on this book, and I'm somebody who is very, very mixed on Jason Aaron's run here. I think there's good and I think there's bad. But this issue was just a lot of retreading for no reason, I felt. And it just feels like you set up a lot of stuff in your run just to kind of have it destroyed here. I don't like it. I don't think this book was good. So, is anybody here, and raise your hand, put it in the comments below, if you are a massive fan of Gorilla Man. Now, I'm going to give you a pause. Everybody think about it. Are you a fan of Gorilla Man? No? Yeah, nobody's a fan of Gorilla Man. Well, he is the central focus of this book because he's depressed and he's kind of just like hoping someone could kill him and they could live forever because he's ready to die. Such is the curse of the Gorilla Man. You kill the Gorilla Man, you live forever. So he's gonna let himself die because he betrayed his friends or whatever. I don't know. And then, Jennifer Walters breaks in. She's winter guarded, winter hulked out, kidnaps the Gorilla Man, throws him around, goes to a bunch of other places, kills some guys, and we realize that, okay, one of the reasons Jennifer is hurting through all of this is that it made her weaker because vampires were feeding on her when she went through the winter guard. So she goes to Chernobyl and just kills all the vampires. Blade's like, yep, this was definitely Jen. T'Challa, this was bad. So I'll keep my eyes peeled, but looks like Dracula's big thing might come to an end quicker than we expected. Yep. Cool. We get a moment with Maya where she wants to talk to Thor and T'Challa, but nobody wants to talk to her. She kind of sucks, and if it's like, this Thor really sucks. This Maya Lopez could do something cool. And she is getting her own book soon, which I guarantee will be more interesting than this. So, let's cut back Gorilla Man, Winter, She-Hulk. They are headed to the Atlantic Ocean. Basically, She-Hulk wants to go kill the Atlanteans. So we get a fight with the Atlanteans. Yep. That's what's happening here. She-Hulk kills a lot of them, turns the waters red, and we're just like, okay, this is really... what is the point of this? And it's just... I get that you're doing something with Gorilla Man, I guess, but it's not that interesting, where it's like he's depressed and he's upset that he betrayed his friends. And now he's just willing to sell them out, and he's like, Carol, he's like, Jen, I'm probably going to die, so if you could do me one last, favor and just, prove that you're still in there and you're still the Jennifer Walters, that'd be great. But he's like, okay, probably not. We see a bunch of people ready to attack her. She's going for Namor. And we see that Gorilla Man's like, well, whatever, I guess I gotta go tie up all these loose ends I made myself. So he dives into the water, literally bleeding out, and I'm just like, I hope Gorilla Man dies, because I actually hate this character now. I've never thought about Gorilla Man up until I read this book. He's just like, oh, a silly gorilla boy. Yeah, he's had a couple fun adventures. But this book, in particular this issue, made me hope he died. Because, what was the point of this story? You made him the sad clown for no reason. You're just like, he's supposed to be jovial, he's depressed, and now he's literally on a suicide mission to get himself killed because of the actions he made intentionally. It's stupid. I don't care. I don't care. I hope he dies, and I'm not going to feel bad if he dies. Just Jason Aaron, okay, the vampires are kind of ticked off right now. Atlanteans might be off the table for a bit. This book, it makes no sense sometimes, and it doesn't do anything fun. The artwork's very nice to look at. And, Garan draws a really good Gorilla Man, surprisingly. The gorilla itself looks really good. Very expressive, but... if this story doesn't bother you, so none of the Avengers really appear in it, except for T'Challa and Thor for a couple pages. It's just Gorilla Man and this version of She-Hulk blasting about doing nothing for a bit. So I hope Gorilla Man dies. I will not feel bad if he never comes back. And we did get confirmation that She-Hulk will be getting a new series coming in January or February. So don't expect this to last. But I'm just like, I get and this might be a topic in on itself. I get the need to kind of like make She-Hulk less of the jokey character, but the jokey character is what made her different than everything else at Marvel, and what's made her popular and likable when she was just a little bit more like leaning into certain parts of her personality and what she looks like. Now it's just a stupid hulking monster that's not even cool. So I'm still gonna read Avengers, but what is the point of any of this? You don't feel anything for anybody, and it's just a bunch of garbage. So, Avengers 48, I am going to give a 4 out of 10. And thank you guys for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, and I will catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, good luck.